What's going on YouTube, man? I just got done watching Chris Miller's video. It was the unboxing of the stuff I sent him. It was really awesome. I really do appreciate the shout out, man. You are a legend, Chris Miller, and I salute you for your service. Thank you very much. Now, on the way home from work this evening, I went up to Dan's like I always did, but I noticed on the way up there was an auction house there, and it had a big neon sign out front that said sale today. So I went on up to Dan's, and there was really nothing in there. They was trying to sell Christmas items and all that stuff. There was like a PSP that had a battery that looked like an orange. It had swelled up. It was missing parts and stuff, so I passed on that. And just by chance, on the way back down, I stopped by the auction house, and as I was coming up, there was cars parked every dang where. And it's a small town where I live, and I had to park over from that at another store and walk my way over. But I come up to the store there, and as I was walking through looking at stuff and browsing or whatnot, I didn't really see anything as far as games or whatnot. There was like TVs, there's just clothes, there's lawnmowers, there's BB guns, there's wagons, and all this crazy stuff. And then they're trying to sell Christmas trees and all this other stuff. And there was a guy that approached me, said, how are you doing this evening or whatnot? And I said, I'm doing good, how are you? And he said, I'm fine. He said, you know, if you need any help looking for anything, just let me know. And I said, well, the reason I'm here, I'm looking for, you know, video game related items. And he said, we don't have much of that. My son put together a box of stuff. He just put it all in a box, and it's back in the corner. He's back over there by the restroom if you want to go talk to him. I'm like, okay. Thank you very much. So I headed on back to the restroom to talk to his son, which his name was Jeremy. I said, hey, Jeremy, what's up, man? He said, not much. I said, how you doing today? He said, pretty good, and all this stuff. And I said, I guess it was your father. He said, yeah, that's my father. And I said, he sent me back here because I asked about video game related items, and he told me you had boxed some stuff up, and I'd definitely be interested in looking at it. And he said, yeah, and also I'll just tell you this, if you buy a Christmas tree, we work out a really good deal as far as bundling or whatnot. And I was like, bundling? That sounds like American Pickers. And I was like, all right, that's fine with me. I didn't say let me. Sorry. I said, could I look at the box of items? And he said, yeah, sure. And he just pulls out a box. And I'm looking through it, and the first thing I see is a stack of games on the end like this. Anyways, it was like this. And I'm looking there, and there's Super Mario Bros. 3, WrestleMania, Wizards and Warriors, and Super Mario Bros. And that's a good sign. I'm getting excited at that point. I'm like picking them out, looking at them. Super Mario Bros. 3, and I'm pulling out WrestleMania. There it is. Wizards and Warriors, right there. There it is with an eye painted on it. And the Super Mario Bros. By itself, not the Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt Combo Cart. So, already getting excited. Then, right under that little stack of games was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which I already have pretty much all these, so this will be up for trade or whatnot. I think there's only like 2 here that I'll be keeping. Or 3. Yeah, 3 of them. But yeah, Mystic Quest, Final Fantasy for the Super Nintendo. Then Lethal Enforcer Gunfighters 2 for the Super Nintendo. Blah. Blah. For the Sega Genesis. I will be keeping this one for my collection. And then there was a random Atari game in here. Berserk. I've never played it, don't know about it, but I didn't have it for my collection, so I'll definitely be keeping that one. Then this one was really awesome to find, man. I think it's a pretty pricey title too, but I didn't care. I just really did like it back in the day. Splatterhouse, really awesome hack and slash beat 'em up. You could have different weapons in the game. It had really cool bosses. It was a really tough game, but you could like upgrade your guy. I don't remember what his name was, but it was just really cool game. Rated MA13 in the day, so you had to be like 18 or maybe it's 13 or I don't know. You had to be old to buy this game, older, and it was a really good game. But then in the same box there was some mixed stuff in there. There's like some VHS stuff in there. It's like Waterworld, and I think Terminator and Alien was in there. Complete box VHS tapes, so maybe I should have bought them. I don't know. Maybe I missed out. But I did see these two in here. And first off, we got Ultima Quest for the Avatar sequel to Ultima Exodus. Really cool to find these in the town I live in. And we'll just open these up because I ain't even looked at them. There's like there's a mode in here or something. So this one is not complete in box. It's missing the styrofoam. But it does have a note. Nice cursive handwriting on the note here. So these people was really serious about their RPGs, evidently. They was writing down directions and stuff. It's like old times, man. Because back then, if you didn't have the internet or Nintendo Power, you was in the dark, man. But it come with the sleeve and the game, which is really nice. Look at the gloss on that. And I always talk about gloss on the label here because a lot of times when I find them, it's like they've, I don't know, been scuffed off or whatnot, and the gloss isn't there. But that's really nice condition. You can see even in the plastic here how nice and shiny that is. Pretty nice condition. But the manual, on the other hand, is a little rough. It's been taped together. They really did use this though, so I really do salute these guys. They was really working to try to beat this game, which is really awesome. It's got a date here, and I guess that's a date, 91. And they need to come out with a new game, like a new Zelda game, and have all this stuff in it where you can buy it with all this manual and the cool maps and all this cool stuff in with the game. You shouldn't have to buy a third-party strategy guide. It should come with the game. But yeah, really cool stuff. You can see where they've handwritten notes in here. Hats off to them, because it was tough to beat the old game like that. I don't see how people did it, man. They must have just, that's all they did, I guess, was just play the game. So yeah, there's Ultima Quest for the Avatar, the sequel to Ultima Exodus for the SNES. Who is this guy? The NES. Then we got, and this is, I think this is the same one I butchered the name of. So I'm going to do it again, probably. Chrysalis, whatever. Really neat cover art there. We got a guy that looks like he does not belong there. He looks like he's a little bit afraid, because I would be. Look at this giant werewolf. Pretty cool werewolf, by the way. A stone golem. We got this winged bat thing here, or spider leg bat thing, or spider leg eyeball thing. And then this slug thing with the googly eyes. Pretty nice condition on the box on this one. And this must have come from the same people, dude, because there's a note in here too. Just pull this out. Hey, styrofoam. This one's complete, looks like. We got the manual. Just flip through a few pages here so you guys can see. If I can find it. We'll just do it like this. We'll just flip through the pages. A few pages here so you guys can see. And they've wrote in this one too. They was, I guess, writing notes down on potion or keys or whatnot. It looks like some over here, like bows and arrows or whatnot you could use, different types. So yeah, really cool, man. And it come with the protective sleeve. And this one looks like it has a little bit of label damage there, but that will probably glue back down. And when I do that, I just use Elmer's glue. Believe it or not, it works pretty good. Elmer's glue. Yeah. So yeah, there's a complete copy, which I already have this one too, bummer. But it'd be good for trading or whatnot. Copy of Chrysalis? Whatever. Awesome. And then, actually that's it, guys. Did I mention this controller? I think I did, maybe, for the GameCube. I don't remember, but I needed it, so I'll be keeping that. And I'll be keeping this game, if I didn't mention that. And that's going to be it. But the deal is, I looked at all this stuff, and then I got back up front, and I mentioned to his father. I said, he mentioned something about if I buy a Christmas tree, we could work out a deal on this. And he's like, yeah, if you buy a Christmas tree, you can have all that stuff. And I said, how much is a Christmas tree? He said, $40. And I said, done. Definitely done. So that's what I paid for the whole lot, and I got a Christmas tree. So yay, Christmas tree. It's coming up. But thank you guys for watching the channels. All support. Every video. Sorry, I get tongue-tied. But every video I do that. Almost. So Chris, thanks for the shout out, man. I really do appreciate that. You are a heavy hitter in the industry. It's like the light of manna has shined down upon me. Thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate that. And thank you guys for watching. And from the Wood Baron Retro Game Hunter, peace. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you in the next one. Yeah.